Alright, well, I figure I'd give you guys oh, actually I'm talking to myself, so this is my diary or whatever, so I'm gonna put this in there to show the path that I take. Like, I don't think anybody would actually watch this anyways. It's pretty boring. I call him John John. We haven't actually introduced our names or whatever, but he's pretty cool, good dude or whatever, so, you know. But yeah, so this is where we end up at. Oh, I just got the heaviest ones done. The two heaviest ones that I had to deal with. And we come through here. That's the track that has the divine music, soul music, baby. And it's not all. It's like, I give it 80%. 80% soul. There's some cheeky chaka stuff in it too. And we come over here. I usually come over here and go that way. But when I walk back, I try to take a shortcut. Oh yeah, they started doing road construction on 316. And a cop saw me cutting through the white line and the hash mark line. It's in my video, it shows you. And I'll tell you why I do it. But I should have waited for the light to turn red. Instead, I jumped the gun and I headed out because there was no cars or whatever coming. It was chancy, you know. So I mean, he had a point, you know. That's stupid. But he wasn't talking about that though. He was saying you can't walk on the highway like that. And I'm like, yeah, you can. Actually, he said it's not illegal. He actually said it's not illegal. And I said, it's not illegal. And he's like, well, if you don't go the way I tell you to go, then I'll put you in cuffs, haul you off. And I'm like, ego. He was standing on the other side. Like the other side over there, yelling at me that he's gonna put me in cuffs. I'm like, really? All right, buddy. It was funny as crap, dude. This light sometimes takes a while. Yeah, and then we're going down there. So we go all the way down there to there. See, if there's no cars here, I actually want to go now. I am gonna go. Oh, I should not go. Damn it. Fucker. No, I don't. I typically wait for the light to change. I don't ever usually go like that. Unless that light up there is red. Which I didn't even check. I should have checked to make sure it was red. But when that one's red down there, there's no cars coming. And then, like, see? Like, that, there's no cars coming now. But now there's cars coming over from this way. And this light takes a while unless there's actually a truck or a vehicle over on either side of this. This might be where I take most of the time at. Actually, I think this is the right amount of time to rest between each time you are picking that bag up and walking it. So actually it's pretty good. Yeah, I met a dude right here. About where that sign's at, I guess. And he said he needed a phone. He was job release or whatever. He's in jail. Work release. Yeah, that's it. And he asked to use my phone, but this was when I was uploading the Divine Dumpster video. I'm like, you can, dude, but you gotta follow me because I'm uploading a video and I'm not gonna let you use my phone until it's done uploading. And he's like, oh, okay. So he followed me. I had cigarettes at the time. He asked me if I could get him a cigarette. I'm like, yeah, sure, dude. And of course, I'm like taking off walking because like I wanted to get it done today. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even thinking about 30 trash bags, like hundreds of miles and shit kind of thing. I was just, you know, I set a goal and I'm gonna do it, damn it. And that's what I was trying to do. And so once I got to about here and I realized he couldn't walk and like he's got a bum knee and shit, so I slowed down. I'm like, you're right, we're not supposed to be rushing this. Like, we don't need to rush. And that's when I knew I'm not gonna get all the trash bags today, and that's okay. We did what we could do, you know? And 8th grade anyways, that's a lot of freaking walking and carrying heavy trash bags. So, I think, usually there's nobody on this road, so we're getting down to, oh shit, my bad. I'm not even paying attention to the camera, man. It's not very good for your video diary, is it? Alright, so anyways. So like each one of these poles right here, signs, poles, same thing. They're like, actually I counted again. It was like 75 or 80. But still, it's like 70. When I counted it the one time, it was 70 yards in between each one of them. And what I'll do is I'll see, like from here, once I get to it, like I literally put it down like right beside one here and one here. Well, you saw it in the video how it was. And I'll take a break because it just make you huffy puffy, man. I didn't used to go this way. I used to actually walk all the way around because I didn't realize, like, that's the highway down there. It took me a while to catch on to that. So, yeah. But yeah, there's no parking signs all the way down this road. See, there's even some on that side. And they're like 70 yards apart or something like that. When I counted it, it says 70, so that made me think, oh, 77. Oh yeah, and the dude that I was talking to that I let use the phone, he ended up telling me he's having his 7th child, like, soon. Like his 7th baby or whatever. So he's got 7 kids, and I was like, whoa. If that isn't divine telling me to slow down, then, you know, what is? You know what I'm saying? And we sat down there up against that retaining wall for a while. I just let him talk to his wife. He was supposed to be trying to get some clothes and stuff, hygiene stuff. And yeah, and since he was smoking a cigarette, and like the voices in my head, they said it would have been is a good time to have a cigarette too, so I had a cigarette. Because I wasn't gonna have a cigarette till I got all the way up here. I totally didn't do very good time management on all of that. I was thinking I was gonna get finished with all of it. But the thing is, like, some of it's like a lot of cardboard, you see? And it rained. And it got some water in it. And now that cardboard that was light is very heavy. So that's kind of thing I got to going on now. So hopefully once I get these other 2 bags, hopefully they're not as, I know they weren't as heavy as the other ones that I just took, but hopefully, like, I still got some light stuff I can carry. We're gonna try for 8 again today. I did get a little bit later of a start. I went and go check on John. That's what I call him, John. I don't know why. He seems pretty cool. He's all up in his head too, though. I told him, and I'm gonna tell everybody this, like, you got things going around and swimming around in your head, man. Write that shit on paper. Get that shit out. Or if you've already had like some therapy and stuff, you know how to therapeutize yourself. Yeah, go ahead and throw yourself on camera like I did with back in Christmas or whatever, with Alexandria, because like I felt like she was my girlfriend or something like that. But we actually didn't, we never went out or anything. We weren't together. She wasn't my girlfriend. We were just friends. And that's the funny thing about it. Like, but like I said, 8 times she said she was gonna come get her stuff when she visited, and every time she came to visit, she always had a reason not to get her things. So that's why, yeah, I don't know. It made me feel like she really liked me or something, because she wasn't gonna take her stuff. Like, no, you're mine, kind of thing. I don't know. It just kind of it felt pretty good to be wanted by somebody like that. Even though it seemed like it was kind of the wrong approach she was going on with, kind of like she wanted me to play a role that she had in her mind. She wasn't trying to do anything as a team. She wanted me to be her, the one that does whatever she says, basically. Her employee or something like that. Yeah, so that's how far we've been coming from. We were all the way. Well, I'll take you on the rest of the trip. I should probably do that right now. I mean, we got this far, but it goes a little bit further up. Well, I mean, you can see where the bridge is at, but it goes all the way up to there. It's pretty good walk, pretty good distance. And I haven't counted the signs yet. And then, of course, we go all the way over there, up that one. And then we started going down on the other side. But I also cleaned all that, the road that we just walked down, the sidewalk up there by the light. I also cleaned all that up. So, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to get back at this. Probably have something to drink and, yes. Well, water is what I drink. I was gonna have a pop today, but I was like, let's not do that. Just hold off on that. Because I actually been drinking quite a few pop since I got here. So, enough pop is enough pop, you know what I'm saying? Like when I grew up, we didn't have pop all the time. Like, it was a rare treat to have a pop at certain days, like on a Friday or whatever, or Saturday, or birthday parties, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Those were the days we got to have pop. Or like if it was a movie night, Friday night movie night, pizza was a thing, and we had some drinks. Not all the time, but a good bit of time. So we didn't have it throughout the whole week. We just drank water, milk, and orange juice. I mean, it's a lot healthier. I don't know if the camera's pointing at my face. I know when I'm doing it in the dark and the light's shining, like, I can't, I seem to always not be able to have it hit my face. Alright, well, I'm going to see what these 2 bags are like, and we're going to try to get 8 of them done today. This makes 4. And if I remember correctly, those are some lighter bags up there, so I should probably be able to get 8 today. Alright. Peace be with you. And everybody. And have a good night. Nah. I might get back on again. Alright. And anyways, I don't know who I'm talking to. Nobody watches this. It's my diary. Yay. Alright. So I'm talking to myself. Have a good night. Yeah, I will. For sure. Nah, if anybody's watching this, thanks for your support, and I'll check back in.